We got all these piles of wood that we have cleaned up because we're out here getting ready to start the trail series. It's one of these like fire starter sticks, whatever you call them. Yo, mow like all that right there, like all through. So I shouldn't worry about the mow twigs and shit. Yeah, kind of like you see that kind of big one right. You don't worry about that, but then all the other ones are straight. You just mow all through that area. Chris and I are out here at the trails. I still don't have a computer yet, so it's really hard for me to mess with like raw camera files, so we're just messing with cell phone footage right now. But Chris and I are out here. We just pretty much cleaned everything up. Chris has been mowing. He mowed this whole area, and we're getting ready to basically pull this thing back in. It's not really, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not level anymore at all. So we're gonna try to, I didn't finish framing it in. And then over winter, it basically just worked its way off a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and anchor this thing and then, I don't know, getting ready for the trails. So we're going to make a list. We're going to, like, while we're thinking about this and doing this, we're going to go ahead and make a list of everything we need to get ready for starting the trails, getting ready to work. So we'll make a list, and if you guys see anything that we're missing out, just go down in that comment section and let us know. So we're going to get to work and see if we can get some more stuff done here. But just remember, guys, trail series coming out this spring. And it's going to be going on all summer, so be on the lookout for that. Right now it's like, if you notice as I push,
yeah, it'll
the opposite direction, so we got to push it that way when we anchor. Because you notice the nice side.
We got that one a little bit past there.
Now put it down. That should.
Yeah, so you might want to check it first.
Come look at it.
Is it good?
Dude, it's literally like, it's nowhere near what it was.
Oh my god, so much better.
So there we go. Now it's tight. It's
nice and tight. I mean,
yeah, it's still not fully framed in yet, but it's definitely perfect. Pretty good. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
So, see, the reason why I did this, if you notice, because of where the dirt's going to go, it's not that big of a deal that we just have that hanging off right now. We can go ahead and cut this. It's just we don't have a saw out here way out in the middle of the woods. But it's no big deal because there's going to be dirt in this whole area anyway, if you think about it. So. Alright, so we got a crap ton done today. This thing's actually a lot sturdier than it was. Like, can't even move it. It's definitely, it'll be a lot tighter once we totally frame in and board the top, get the planks in the bottom, and then build that wall in the back. It'll be 100% stiff. You wouldn't be able to move it an inch. Right. Even though, I mean, it's built to code anyway. We got the hangers. We have, I think, what is this? It's 12-inch centers. They're not even 16-inch, 12-inch centers. And then plank the bottom, so concrete. Hey guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Chris and I got a lot of work done here today. We're gonna go ahead and probably talk about some stuff that we need. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. Like I said, I'm kind of limited on editing, so it's just kind of however I can get it put together with my mobile editing, so and be able to bring it to you guys. But the show must go on. I'm not just going to totally bring you guys no content at all because I have no computer. So, but I don't know what do you think we need? Like we got shovel, rake. You were saying something about
Water
sprayers.
sprayers.
Yeah, we need to get like a bunch of those.
Water sprayers, and if you
buckets.
can't find water sprayers, I mean,
We need
you can even
5-gallon
just grab a little
buckets.
5-gallon bucket. I mean, down to even like, you know, just the little water spigots for flowers, you know. Those would even work, honestly.
Yeah, and as we go pick up some of those things, we're going to take them through the store. Show them, you
for
know,
sure.
going and getting these tools, where we get them. You guys might not have the same exact stores that we're shopping at where you guys are. Might be in a different part of the world or something, but you can find the same. We're going to show you guys going through the store and buying all this stuff we need.
Yeah.
But,
There's a lot to get to it too. I mean, there's so much more to just trails than trails themselves. You know, you gotta have the right tools. You definitely gotta have the right tools, or it's gonna take you forever to do. You know, like
definitely.
if you have a shovel and you have a bobcat and you're sitting there shoveling something up and trying to build something up to make a ramp or make a landing or whatever the case may be, you probably want to use the bobcat.
Yeah, definitely.
But if you're trying to do shaping and everything like that and make it smooth, make it nice and all that, you know, like getting it how you want it to look exactly, you're more so going to use the shovel, you know.
And tamper.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
There's this tool, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like, it's called the tamper. It's
And it's
basically just
square.
a stick with a square, heavy square
Yeah,
on
and
it.
it's
And as
it's
you're
like a
piling
weight.
dirt, yeah, you just go through and you just smack the dirt, and it just like kind of
And
shakes
those are
the
awesome
pile
as
and-
well.
Yeah, it just kind of like
Those are
shakes the
awesome.
pile and like just packs it down.
Yeah, I mean, you can even have ruts in the ground that might be a pain, and you can use one of those and just
Flatten it
tamper
out.
it right to the ground, right up
Yeah,
in there, and
definitely.
then sprinkle a little bit of dirt on there, tamper it down a couple more times, and you're fine. You have a nice flat surface again.
Yeah, it kind of helps like working the dirt in before you ride it. Because
Oh
if you
my
just
God,
pile the
yes.
dirt and then you shape it and then
Oh,
you ride
yeah.
it, you know, like a couple weeks later,
You're
you'll have
getting
big ruts and
lumps and-
stuff.
yep,
But
yep.
the tamper just kind of like works it in together. Like it's like putting the dirt through a couple rainstorms to like
Yeah.
you know, compact it without actually having to wait for the rainstorms. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's another thing. I don't have a tamper anymore because I left it out at the trails. Remember the last trails we built out at
Oh, yeah,
Wakanda?
yeah, yep.
I left all the specialty tools out there,
Man,
and I don't have them anymore. Honestly, they might still be stuck in the woods somewhere, but you know, I
there's
don't
a lot
know.
of good tools.
I have to go out and try to find them. So yeah, that's a tamper. That's another thing we need. We need a tamper. We're gonna have to get a couple extra shovels actually, because we have enough to get me by, like one person working. So we're
Yeah.
gonna have to get doubles of everything. So we need like a spade, flat shovel, a
Right.
couple little mini shovels, like a rake, not a leaf rake, but the I forget what kind of rake. You know, just regular metal rake.
Mhm.
And then so yeah, and then a tamper. What else do we need? Oh yeah, you reminded me about the bobcat. We got a bobcat on site. A couple of you guys are asking about the bobcat. We actually have a bobcat on site, but it needs a little bit of work. We have to get it a couple new tires and then rebuild one of the hydraulic arms, just because, I mean, a bobcat is not something that, unless you're in the industry working with it every day, you don't use it every day.
Yeah, so
It
it's
costs a
not
lot
like-
of money to keep up on them, so we're gonna have to fix it. And even if we don't get that one fixed, I got some money stashed away where we'll be able to just rent one. Which, if we rent one, I'm talking in like a couple days, we'll have all the mounds we need placed.
Yeah.
A lot of people were wondering like what we're gonna do, like how long it's gonna take to build these trails, and what we're gonna do so we aren't wasting all summer with a shovel digging the whole time is we're going to order like 30-40 tons of dirt in. And that's what the spot right behind our car, where I was mowing earlier before you were mowing, that's where all the dirt is going to go whenever I get it trucked in. Like that's kind of why I had the little drive down in here. So
Right.
we'll wait until it's really dry. The semi trucks won't sink down in, and we'll just have a couple truckloads of dirt come out here, and then the bobcat. So that's gonna knock down at least a couple months of work.
Yeah,
So
for
then we
sure.
can just get into showing you guys how to shape and take care of them and how to make them, and just roasting like fairly early in the season. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be awesome. So yeah, I can't remember exactly what our list is because I'm not writing it down, but if you guys are keeping track of it for us, that's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, that's really all there is to cover. There's not too much, honestly, in the whole dirt aspect of tools you may need.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we could, you know,
a machete might be nice to have as well.
Yeah.
A machete is definitely your friend for sure. If you can't
Branch
get a
cutters.
machete, then get branch
Yeah.
cutters for sure.
Yeah, machete and
They
branch
help so much. I mean, you're gonna be sitting out there trying to find ways to, oh well, I could put this trail here, but this branch is in my way, and it's too thick of a branch for me to just try to snap off by hand. So
definitely.
Yeah,
we're gonna try to keep it simple too. There's a lot of specialty tools that we will have that we spend some money on. Like we're gonna have a generator out here, which is gonna cost a couple $100s, and then we personally have we're gonna have a bobcat to use, and then chainsaws, and those are things that we're gonna not portray to you guys that you have to have. I mean, you can go out, you're gonna be able to build these trails, give them some extra time without having to have a chainsaw and a bobcat and some of the really expensive tools. But those are just some of the things that we're investing in, just so it makes it easier for us to build these trails, because trails is a very time consuming thing, and that's what everybody's been wondering, like, how are you guys going to get this done and be able to ride and have a bunch of content? And then some people who've done it before, I tell them we have the bobcat, and they're like, oh yeah, you'll have it done in no time.
yeah, for sure.
So yeah, what else can you think that we need? Citronella. We need to get some citronella for the tiki torches.
Yeah, these bad boys are getting
Man, yeah, it's getting bad out here. We need to get some bug spray. Oh, that's another thing. Before we leave, let's go ahead and spray for. Let's go ahead and bug spray, because I have that Raid bug defense stuff. So we'll go ahead and bug spray. That's another thing we should probably tell them about here soon is. Like in the beginning, when you want to build some trails, get out there before like spring hits and everything starts growing up, because you have a really good chance at cleaning out the trail and clearing things before you have all that overgrowth.
Yeah.
So you kind of have a head start when you get out, because right now we're out here mowing and we're cutting things down before the leaves are even fully back on the trees, you know. So here in about another month, this whole area is going to be grown in even more. So the edges of where we're like cleaning up, we probably wouldn't be able to get to them if we left them be, you know. So another comes of citronella. And what else can you think we need? Bug spray, definitely we need some bug spray. A generator, go ahead and write down a generator. I have a couple ones that I'm thinking about. I don't know, either a Honda, a Generac, or there's this cheap Ford one. It's a really nice Ford one that's like 120 volt. So, because that's lights. Also, we're also gonna make these trails where we can ride them at night, so we can be out here and camp and hang out and chill, have fun, rage, and you know, ride these trails whenever. You just start the generator and you plug in the lights that we'll have strung across, and just go with it. Riding at night, which is gonna be awesome. Can't wait for that. So there's a generator. Deja vu. This is like about the similar time last year. We were making like a similar video where we were sitting down and it was like getting dark.
Yeah.
And I remember that video, it was, I wasn't very good at editing or like being able to like prep, or like, it was so hard for me to make a good video. I had to really think.
Talk in general to the damn camera.
Yeah,
like,
so we did
I
it
don't
at
really know
night.
what I'm going to say, but I'm going to try to say what I think I need to say.
Yeah, and we ended up getting around to it when it was like dark, and by the time the video ended, like you couldn't even see our faces. It was just like looking into a pitch black screen. I was like, man, but it was just the conversation. I couldn't just like pass that up. I mean, we had like a good conversation that was like unscripted, and I was just like, man, I gotta upload it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't just let this one go, because I'm all about that. You know, sometimes there might be some things in some videos that are kind of explicit or shouldn't be in the background or whatever, blah blah blah. But it's like, hey, life happens and some things happen. We won't glorify the bad stuff.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes some things happen. Somebody might be drinking a PBR in the background, you know. You might see a cigarette being smoked at an event or something, but it's like, you know, we're just going to try not to glorify the crazy stuff. We're just going to glorify BMX as it is, you know. So
that's definitely what we're here for, not the other stuff.
yeah, definitely.
Just
We're
biking.
here. Yeah, we're
Just
here
for
for you
bikes.
guys. We're here for ourselves to have a ton of fun and show you guys how you can have fun with us. So.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
What else can you think of, man? Definitely got to get my trunk and the car ready to like just be able to, like, all the tools and stuff ready in here. So, but yeah. So we got, yeah. I can't really think of anything else we need right now. I don't know about you. I can't really think of anything. So
I can't either.
if you guys have any,
Mind boggle.
yeah, it's a mind boggle, especially since we're not even writing it down. That's what's weird. I'm gonna have to go back, watch this video, and make the list for myself in the comments. 'Cause that's one of the things that gets really annoying. Is I would have pen and paper right now, but I'd probably lose it, like after we made the list. So
Yeah.
it's like you put it in a comment on YouTube, and it's like a date stamp almost.
Right.
It won't, you can't lose it. But yeah, if you guys can think of anything else that we need to pick up, go down and just add to the list down in the bottom. And I can't wait to bring out this series. It's so fun. We've been out here all day just having fun, just working. I mean, we're not even to the point of building the ramps yet, but we're just out here having so much fun. Because by the time, I don't know if you guys can tell, but by the time we're to the point of building ramps, we're already going to have like our sanctuary set up. Like it's going to be ready to come out here and camp, have a fire, hang out. It's just going to be really comfortable by the time we get to like spending time building the trails.
Yeah.
And also ideas, if you guys have any ideas on anything you want us to incorporate in the trails. We had a couple things. Somebody said like a dirt quarter, a dirt spine. Somebody said one of those little
bowl.
like concrete, concrete
Small
bowl.
concrete
Somebody
bowl.
said, shout out to you guys with your suggestions. They were pretty awesome. I can't even think of a couple of them, but there were some awesome suggestions that I got in the last video that I was like, wow,
Yeah.
man, definitely. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I don't have a computer to bring you guys awesome, crazy, cool content at the moment, but we appreciate you sticking around with us. I should have a computer here really soon. I got a job opportunity that kind of entails me actually having a computer, like I have to have a computer for it. So I'm taking my old computer and we are having I can't even talk right now. I'm taking my old computer and I'm sending it in on an insurance claim, so that's why it's taken so long to get it back, because I'm kind of not wanting to waste the money to buy another one just like it. I want to have that insurance claim so I don't have to waste my money on an expensive computer. And then I'm building a tower. So then I have computing 24/7, 365. If my laptop or anything goes out, I have a computer at home. If the computer at home goes out, I got the laptop. So I'll just always have backup computing.
Right.
So this never happens again, because once we're full-fledged into the BMX news and we start getting discovered more, like, we're going to have this content out and we can't let anybody down.
Yeah,
so
true.
it's going to be my job, you know, if this blows up, like, I'm going to turn it, you know, almost kind of like a responsibility to uphold and make sure that you guys get the content that we promise you. So I'm just going to make sure that nothing bad happens next time. But we appreciate you guys sticking around, and Chris and I are going to go home, kick it, hang out, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Peace.